That's come out just recently, which says that more than 3,200 employees have lost their jobs in the startup ecosystem in the last 6 months. On average, companies have let go of 15% of their staff in the last 6 months. I want you to, ask the gentleman that you have with you whether this is bearing itself out in the real world, whether the startup ecosystem is now beginning to shed this extra flab.
Let me just take that question to the Mr. Dhananjay here, who is expert in the startup companies. Sir, tell us about startup companies drawing flag from in the last 6 months, and 16% of their employment has reduced.
See, I think what has really happened is that there is a lot of consolidation happening. Initially, because there was a paucity of skilled talent, specific talent, software engineers, supply chain people for e-commerce, etc. They were paying much higher than what they should be paying for the same talent. Now that possibly some of the startups are running out of money, the rest of the industry is probably taking the occasion to correct salaries and get it all to a profitable level.
I'll just put the same question across to Mr. Kris Lakshmikanth also. Sir, what do you have to say about the same topic?
You see, funding has reduced, salaries have definitely come down, jobs have come down. See, what is happening is, earlier a person 1 year back, if he was getting in an e-commerce setup, say a salary of 15 lakhs, he could easily ask for 25 lakhs. Today, the same fellow who is in 25 lakhs is willing to come down at 18 lakhs. So that is what has happened in this last 1 year. And this will continue for some more time. Salaries will correct. There is no questions about it.
So not just about e-commerce, what about the IT sector? We're considering Bangalore is the IT capital of India today.
See, in IT sector, there are two things which are happening. One is new areas like SMAC, there is social mobility, analytics, cloud. People who have these skills, they are highly paid. And there is a premium for these skills. But if you take, for instance, plain Java, etc., there are issues. Salary increases will be negligible. Also, the IT industry faces an issue of automation. Today, all the top companies and next level companies are all automating many of the processes. This will lead to reduction in jobs, and as already we can see that happening in the industry.
Well, Zaka, as NASSCOM predicted that 25% this time the jobs would be reduced in IT sector itself, considering the automation process has taken up. The top 4 software companies will be hiring less this year, according to NASSCOM.
I think Mr. Lakshmikanth hit the nail on the head, saying that it's a combination of robotics, and employers, at least in the IT space, are now looking for different skills: social mobility, analytics, and cloud. So if you're a regular Java programmer or a C++ programmer, maybe you need to go out there and get new skills for the new kind of jobs that are available out there. Let's now come back to our panel and to the other big area of concern.